Lights out now, and away we go. Hello viewers, thank you for joining me. We're at Rockingham. This is July 2017. This is a mixed grid of tricolores and nippons, and there's a couple of nippons ahead. I qualified fourth on the grid, second in nippons, but as you can see I lost a couple of places off of the start, which is kind of usual. My car is not the quickest in a straight line. I have to make it all up on cornering and braking. So we've got a couple of nippons ahead, a couple of tricolores, well, four tricolores. So this is the sports car circuit we're doing this time, and this is PIF-PAF, although we only really do PIF, so we don't do PAF, which would have taken us off to the right. Just got taken there by Honda Civic. This is called Gracelands, which is a slightly off camber left-hander, and it's a little bit sharper because we take it from the left-hand side down to Tarzan, sharp right-hand hairpin, and they call this School Straight, which takes us up to the Brook chicane. Through Brook chicane back onto the start finish straight, which takes us on to the curving. So the Subaru ahead, that is a chap called Zabgotka. And we have Renault Clio, I think it's Ashley Bruno there. And the little 106, green 106, which has got quite a leery rear wing, that's Tyrone Lafarelli. And ahead of him we have Nick Gwinnett and his boyfriend Tony Hunter. Now, didn't have a brilliant start, and I'm struggling a little to start with, so I've got to make up a few places here. Going into PIF-PAF, where we just do PIF. Blimey, what the hell happened there? Not quite sure. Let's see that again. Now, there was a slippery surface flag up on the right hand side. Just saw it, although I was right behind the car in front. But I wasn't happy about that noise, that clickety-clackety noise. So I'm losing a lot of places because something is not quite right with the right rear of my car. Turns out, although I can't tell while sat in the driver's seat, but at the end of the race, after inspection, the bolt that holds the anti-roll bar had worked itself loose, so that's why I was struggling a little on the fast left-handers. It just wasn't going in quite nicely, so I lost a few places. I'm starting to feel the car just to understand where the grip is, how it's behaving. It doesn't feel like I'm going to have to retire the car, so I'm going to carry on and see if I can make those places back. Trouble is, I am going to have to be a bit cautious around these sweeping left-handers. So you can see I'm letting off. Not sure what the car's going to do. If the right rear is going to let go again. Yeah, very cautious through there. I'm just weaving from side to side, just trying to understand what's happening on the rear. I'm still driving, engine's good, just a bit concerned about the way the car is now handling. So we've dropped quite a few places now. Right-handers, not too bad on. And this is where the original incident happened. It's going around that. You can see I'm actually having to turn the wheel more than usual, steering wheel, so I am suffering from quite a bit of understeer for some reason. As I say, it's the anti-roll bar essentially coming loose on the rear, on the right rear, so it was letting the right rear wheel sag down more than usual, which was causing understeer. Consequently, I lost those few places, and I did make a couple back up. got through a few of these cars, but that was what essentially happened in my first race. So you can see that I lost a few places, which left me quite a bit to do in the second race, and we'll see how we get on in the second race. After inspection, after the first race, tightened up a few bolts, couldn't see anything drastically wrong, had a good, plenty of time to inspect it all, checked it all up, took the wheels off, checked all the suspension, found that one bolt had come off, which holds the end plate of the anti-roll bar. So that's now all fixed, so we're on to the second race, straight into the start. And we're away. A few cars ahead of me I've got to get past. So that's James Breeze in the Clio. I'm not sure if he's seen me here. He comes down on my left, but I was committed to the left-hand side, just used a bit more apron. Clarkey in his Exec Missile Ninja Renault 5 Turbo on the right-hand side there. And there's Tony's boyfriend, Nick Gwinnett, with Tony right in front of him. There's Nick right up behind Tony. Although I think, yeah, Tyrone has got between them, separating them. So we're going to have to do a bit of a fight back here. So I'm now much more comfortable around Piff Path. We'll just use Piff. And that takes us into Steel Straight. They call it a straight, but it's almost one curve, and then into Gracelands. That's Gracelands. Very fast out of Gracelands. Got to get on the power as quick as you can. Use all the track. Hard on the brakes down to Tarzan. Turn it into Tarzan. Use all the track and a little bit more. Bit of that pit exit there as well. That little 106. Very quick in a straight line. But I can see it's a little bit loose in the rear, so hopefully I can attack him into some of the corners and then maybe outbrake him. That's my plan anyway. So we'll see what we can do from here. So going up the pit straight, there's a new little bit of tarmac just there. That's where I start my turn in. Looks like Tyrone does a very similar thing. I did just hold off the power a little bit there. I wasn't sure if Tyrone was going to go flat round, but he did. Very quickly around there. Braking hard down to this 180-degree left-hander on the hairpin. So Tyrone's car's a little bit rocky. It does rock from side to side. I think the suspension on the rear could do with firming up a bit. Into Chapman Curve, then into Piff. I do a little flick, short shift from third to fourth there. And now this is called School Straight, or Steel Straight, sorry. But it's pretty much just one curve all the way round to Gracelands. I'm trying to get a fast exit. Tyrone's car's pretty quick in a straight line. Can I get him on the brakes? I've just rolled off the brake there a little just to try and get myself in. Almost past him, but he's still there on the left hand side. So I've decided I'm not going to get through on the right hand side, so I'll tuck him behind him and see if I can have another go at the end of the straight, going down to the hairpin after the start finish straight. Determined to get past him. I can see that Tony's pulling away ahead, so I've got to try and get past him as quick as I can. It's pretty quick round here. So I've now got my foot right to the floor, trying to get it through the floorboard. See if I can outbrake him. I'm going to sit on his left hand side and try and put him off, which almost worked, but he was confident to turn in. So now I'm going to try and keep him on the inside so he's got a bad exit from this corner and then get the undercut. But he was wise to that, couldn't quite get in. Keep it tight to the right here, set you up to get a nice sweep into this left. See, I short shifted to fourth. And this is almost one curve all right. I let the car go out a little bit wider here and then cut back on myself. Into Gracelands, a slightly off camber left-hander. if I can get a good exit. Just a tad early on the power. Couldn't see the exit of the corner and had to just blip off to stop myself going out too wide. Now this is holding me up because I know I'm quicker. I've just got to get past him. So he's got some good strength and speed. Right, let's have another go at the end of this start from this straight. Got to get a good exit from here. I'm now pretty concerned that Tony's way ahead. I've mentioned in previous races, so the Tricolores were the French cars. We are racing in our own race, although there's the Nippons as well. They actually are having their own race, combined into one race. So here we go, down the inside. See if I can get him this time, get him on the brakes. Yep, got him this time, although I'm slightly late on the brakes, locking up a tad. He's got the undercut on me, he's sat on the left hand side, he can't see him but he is there on the left. And then I was just conscious of where he was and slightly outbraked myself. And now he's got the undercut on me. He's still there on my right hand side, you can see him in my rear view mirror. So I'm giving him space, don't want to turn in, but I can't turn in because he's there, he's still there. He's hung it around on the inside then the outside. I've now got him. Eventually got past him, but I can see that's held me up a lot. I've got a lot of time to make up on Tony Hunter. Not many more laps left. It's only a 15-minute race. So I'm going to have to go full bore to try and catch them up. Because I've got to get past Tony Hunter to win the Tricolores. It's the aim of this one. Win the race. And if I can, go for an outright win. So I'm using every ounce of power from my little 205 1.9 GTI. As late as I can on the brakes. Into the Brook chicane. So I go in there in a second and then flick it into third for the exit. I found that was slightly quicker for me. Get a good exit in third, into fourth. Fifth, bit of new tarmac, start my turn in there. Just a gentle turn in, go right down to the apron. Looking for the right on the right side, brake on the hard on the brakes. A little bit harder than I wanted to be on the brakes. Well, actually that was pretty good because you could hear the tyres were just squealing on the edge of adhesion. I can see I'm actually catching Tony up quite nicely, so I'm confident if I can catch him, I can get past him. Into Gracelands, get on the power as soon as possible, use all the track, down to Tarzan, brake as late as I can, go down to the apex, straighten the car up, use all the track and a bit more, and a bit of green, a bit of grass, got to use it all now. Flick it into third, out of the chicane in third. I can see I've pulled Tony in quite nicely on that lap. And he can probably see me coming in his rearview mirror, so he might start to feel the pressure. Down to the apron, let the car go out wide. Brake as late as I can. Just starting to squeal there. So I'm taking this corner in third. Now you may have noticed when I was behind Tyrone I was having to go down to second for that corner, so that's how much quicker I can go around that corner when I'm on now. I can see I'm catching Tony quite nicely. Flick it into fourth, short shift to fourth, and this is pretty much one steady curve all the way around. Let the car go out to the curb, turn in on the turning board, get the power on as quick as I can. Right, there's a back marker. This may help me. Tony's going to be slightly hampered. goes, I can get a good exit, take my normal line. I'm nearly up behind him. Brake slightly later into the chicane. In second, into third, come out of the chicane as quick as I can, and I'm on it. Right, he's going to be feeling the pressure now, so I'm hoping as we come down to this hairpin at the end of the start-finish straight, he may feel the pressure and go slightly wide. We'll see. Gears. Yep, he's locked up. I'm down the inside. I haven't quite got him, but I know he's slightly rattled now. Let's see if we can get him on another part of the track. See if I can get the undercut. No, I haven't quite got the power to get the undercut, but hopefully he'll go wide, which he has. Can I get down? This is going to be tricky to go around the outside of him. See if I can get the undercut here. Got a similar line to me around there, so I can't go around the outside. Don't want to go around the outside anyway, really. Right, so if I can get the power on slightly earlier. Down to the chicane. He's covering the inside, so I'm going to have to go wide. So if I can get the undercut out of here. On the power. Come on, Mitchie. Let's go. I've got him. I've got him. He's still there. No, I think I've got him. Go ahead, doesn't outbrake himself. Yes, I'm through. Right, that is it. I'm out now in the lead of the Tricolores, which I'm quite happy with. However, I can see that whilst doing that, the Subaru hasn't been getting away too much, so I'm going to have a go and see if I can catch him in these last couple of laps. Always nice to get an absolute outright win. Now, I don't know if the Subaru guy's actually just holding station or whether he was really trying at this stage, but I thought, well, I'll see if I can catch him and see if he does then pull away, because he's got a lot more power than me, so I wasn't sure if he was just comfortable with the gap and watching the gap and just driving it home. But you can see now I'm using all the track and a bit more. That right hander was called Chapman into Piff Path, or this just Piff really. Onto Steel Straight, still a curve though. Gracelands, always reminds me of Elvis Presley. Use all the track a bit more. Down towards Tarzan, and I can see I've reeled him in quite nicely. Get a good exit out of Tarzan, straighten the car up, use all the track a bit more. Get that green as well, lovely. Up to the Brook chicane. I've caught him quite nicely. I'm almost on him. That was one quick lap. Now, if he was just holding station, I would have expected him to get going by now, so he hasn't, so I'm going to see if I can reel him right in. I think I've only got 1 or 2 laps left. Flat round there. Now his back marker may get in the way. Hopefully we can scare him out of the way. Yep, we've scared him out of the way, but the Subaru slightly outbraked himself. I'm now pretty much on him. More back markers coming. This could give me the opportunity. Let's see what we can do. I may get a black and white for using too much track, but hey, we've only got 1 lap or so left. I've got to give it all to try and get past this guy. Now this is going to be tricky. We're going to catch these guys as we go into Gracelands. Hope they don't turn in. Right, I'm going to get on the power as quick as I can, see if I can get a good exit. God damn! Got on the power slightly too early, and I didn't realise how rough it was going to be out there. Bouncing around all over the place. Now I got slightly hampered there going into Tarzan. Hope my car's alright after that bashing over the grass. No. There's something not quite right. Lot of understeer now. I'm having to turn the wheel more than usual. I think we're going into the last lap. Subaru's getting away, I'm not sure if I'm catching now. These two cars are going to be in my way as well. A bit cautious going around these guys. I wasn't sure how much track they're going to use on me. Sweeping around to the outside. The Subaru's got away quite nicely. See if I can pressurise them a bit more again. But I'm struggling now. Car's not turning in. I've lost a bit of front end grip. I have done something to my car going over that rough ground. I'm not quite sure what. A lot more understeer now. Yeah, a hell of a lot of understeer. If this is the last lap, I'm never going to catch Subaru now. And as we turn into Graysons, we'll see why I've got so much understeer now. If we look across to the right hand side, I will slow it down. There is my front valance and front splitter. That's why I've got so much understeer now. I'm actually quite amazed at how much effect that front valance and front splitter has on the steering of my car. But there we go. So I'm going to struggle to beat the Subaru. I'm going to still give it all, going right up to the line. I'm pretty sure this is the last lap. Come up to the start finish line. Let's see if the flag comes out. Yeah, checker flag. That's it. Still good win for me on the Tricolores. Didn't win the race outright, but I was very pleased with that. Good fight back from 6th or 7th place. Thank you for watching.